either one or two tables in the Cardinals clubhouse now. And every year they have a banquet, and I get to hang out with Mike Matheny, the manager of the Cardinals, because my son is invested in the chess club. He built the cabinets for the World Chess Hall of Fame. AWI, I was the vice president, Missouri, Illinois chapter for 3 years. And I was on the Missouri Hotel Board as Association Board of Directors for 3 years. And then, have you ever been in Skills USA? You know what that is?
No, I don't know.
It's vocational. They have this, like a big place where it can be things like forensics, plumbing, carpentry, cabinetry, and then people judge their work, their projects. So they have a national, and then they have regional. So we have sent judges up there for several years for woodworking. We were nominated for the Small Business of the Year in 2008. And then in 2007, Walmart asked us to help them write their specs for their cabinets, to help standardize their specs. And then, surprise, last year we were named the Small Business of the Year for Rolla. And then this year I'm the Small Business Person of the Year for Missouri. So I got to go to Washington, D.C. and share in St. Louis, and we're in the news a lot now. You'll see reporters coming out, and you'll see articles about us periodically. There was a picture of us getting the Rolla Chamber Award, and there was the letter from Linda McMahon when I got you know who Linda McMahon is, right? You ever heard of Vince McMahon?
Yeah, I was going to say.
That's his wife.
Is that right? Who presented your award at the Rolla Chamber of Commerce?
Huh?
Who presented the award? Was it Carolyn Peplow?
Stevie did.
Stevie?
Yeah.
My mom, Carolyn Peplow, she worked there for a long time.
Your mom is Carolyn?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She moved to Florida.
Yeah, I didn't even know she left.
Yeah. I didn't know for quite a while.
Oh, okay. But that was the award we got.
Surprise.
And so, I don't know if you ever saw the video when Vince was, Vince is the wrestling guy, right?
Yes.
And so Donald Trump and one of the guys shaved Vince's head in the ring. Have you seen that video? So when I got my picture taken with Linda McMahon, I said, so when will Vince shave Donald's head? And people told me, they said, you'll get arrested if you say that, but I said it anyways. She said, never. I said, how many people have asked you that? She said, you're the first one. So.
At least you got that going for you.
Yeah. There was the governor's proclamation. They actually read our company's story about how we started from nothing. And then St. James named a day after us this year around our grand opening and 35th anniversary.
Cool.
It was interesting when they had the news on Thursday, because they actually made it. They were going to do it just as a regular newscast, but then decided it's called Imagine a Better St. Louis. And if you watch the whole news up to that, it was just murders and car wrecks and people dying. And then they shared about us and about the good things we're doing here. So it's really cool. Yeah, that was when Linda gave me the award. This is the picture that has gotten the most likes on Facebook. It's about 1,100 likes right now. So come back around to the families and how much we love families. That's my youngest son, Nate, and my granddaughter, Zoe. We came out of when we were doing our expansion, I came out of the shop one day and saw that rainbow. And then in October, we had our 35th anniversary and dedication for our new building, and we did a double ribbon cutting. Mm-hmm. And I shared that rainbow when I was speaking, walked out behind the building, and there was another double rainbow.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of loud and clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll let you figure out what it means.
So much irritation.
Safety meetings, let's go back to earth. We've never had a major accident, so please don't do that. You got long hair, you got jewelry, make sure you run it by Alan Vance, that you're going to be safe. If you wear long sleeves, button them. Don't roll up long sleeves and leave the sleeves open. When I first started woodworking, well, I had a woodworking class in high school. I watched two guys have an accident right in front of me. One of them cut 3 fingers off on a table saw, and the other one jointed his thumb. And that just scared me, and I've always been scared of accidents. Our workman's comp is very low, so just make sure that what you're doing is safe. Like the way your hair is tied back, no problem. But anytime you're wearing jewelry or if you're wearing long sleeves, keep them buttoned. And if you're in doubt, just ask. We actually have a no tobacco now, not just no smoking. People used to chew here, and it got pretty gross. But guards in place, safety glasses, wear ear protection where needed. If there is don't use a machine unless you're cleared on it. If there's a tool that has a bad cord or a bad switch or a bad anything, just send it for repairs. Don't use it. Stop right then and there. If you're going to use something that is not in top shape, make sure you get it approved by somebody over you before you do it. So we have a normal family like you do. Sometimes we have problems, and the difference with our family and others is that we get plenty of help. Do classes on conflict resolution. We pray together a lot. We study the Bible together, and we get outside help. And so we had a couple of off-site retreats with the guy who works with the Kathy family and the Green family, Chick-fil-A and Hobby Lobby. And so we spent a weekend with Sean Stover. And one of the things he did was he helped us spend a few days just identifying what are our family values. And a value is who you are. And when you stop doing that, you stop being used. So there were 5 values that we identified. So if you meet any of my kids, even the ones that don't work here, you're going to see those 5. Honesty, trust, loyalty, a work ethic, and tenacity. So just to put a little bright spot in right now, just share what is yours. You know, what do you think is, I know this is catching you off guard, but like in your family, what is it that is just like, I know there's a lot of bad stuff in all of our families, but what are the good things? What is the thing that you're really proud of that you go, that's why I keep coming back, that's why I stay?
Honesty.
Yeah, you only have bad thoughts all day long, and I'm asking you to have one good thought about your family.
So I think honesty is one of
honesty.
ours.
Okay.
Colossians chapter 3 about not backbiting and tattling.
Okay.
Dedication.
Dedication.
No matter how hard it gets, they're always there.
You're going to go home today and say, I had one good thought. My boss made me think one good
I'm
thought.
going to trick her and ask her the same question before.
Yeah.
There you go.
I would say, just off the top of my head here, that the old cliche that blood is thicker than water, because we have our differences and such, but somebody's in trouble, the whole group comes a running to see what the problem is.
Okay.
We take care of each other. We look out for each other.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of this small example. The other day I was like super tired, and the alarm went off, and she was supposed to get me up, and I was like, I needed like another hour. And when I got up, I was like, okay, hurry up and get everything ready now. And she's like, hey, relax, have a cup of coffee. I already made your lunch, everything. So, it's just small stuff like that we try to do for one another.
Okay. Good. You're going to go home, you're going to say, my boss maybe had one good thought about us. She's going to go back tomorrow. This is, behind every strong organization is a strong, cohesive team. And this is the original team that agreed to become a faith-based company. And we are that happy and we are that close with each other. I mean, we get along, we pray a lot, we study the Bible a lot. We're always looking for answers and solving problems. and we pushed through. We worked through conflict.